Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a late night edition of the Fantasy Moneyball Extravaganza with your host, Daddy Dean with the Dean's List, and your co host, Cap Report with the Cap Relief for all these fantasy football week 14 must win and get in
Yes,
week
yes,
of,
yes.
of
Wow.
importance for everyone out there in the fantasy football world. Dean, how are you, my friend, here on another Miss Phins production late night edition?
Wow, the Miss Phins League is really, really tight. It's like winner. It's like the Hurricanes against Notre Dame. Who's going to get in?
Yes. Yes.
The countdown. The last week is going to tell a lot. We got four people vying for the playoffs. There's only 3 spots left, and we got four people. So one of us is, and me and you are two of the four. So hopefully we get in, Cap.
Yes. It's this week coming up. It's pretty much you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Because right now it's win or get in or get out, one or the other. And right
Yeah.
now we have the luxury of trying to get in.
Yes. And we need to think about what we're doing, who we're putting in our lineup, because this is an important week. This is probably the most important week. Like you see behind me, Stranger Things started season 5, their final episodes, and it's just like the NFL football, uh, fantasy football this year. It's a wild, wild west, and stranger things happen. I lost by 3 points, less than 3 points this last weekend. 3 points.
Bro,
Unbelievable.
I've been
And that,
look. I showed you the other day, man. This season for me has been 2 points. Pretty much for every 3 out of the 7 leagues I'm in, I got pretty much knocked out of the bye week by 2 points. 2 points has been
yeah,
the theme of my league this season.
yeah. Same here. It's like Kansas City last year. They were winning all the close games and everything, but this year they're not doing it. It's just like me and you, right? We're like the Chiefs right now. Fantasy
Yeah,
football. But it's exciting. That's the whole thing. We're having fun. We're all having fun. It's exciting. It's competitive. And if you guys are watching Fantasy Moneyball, which I think you are, because you're right up there with us, and setting your lineups properly, and taking advantage of the show. Don't you think?
it's. Can you hear me? Hello.
Sorry, I lost you there. You got me?
What about now? Can you hear me now?
We're having
Hello.
some technical difficulties right now.
Hello.
Can you guys not hear each other? Because I can hear both of you. I think that Dean, unfortunately,
Mic check.
couldn't
One,
hear
two.
me. Can you hear me, Cap?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I could definitely hear. I heard both of you guys, so I don't know what happened. Shout out to everybody in the building. Jetty the Great in the building. Let's go. Cat in the Hat in the building. Let's go.
What's going on, guys? Everybody in the chat. How are you? How are you this fine Tuesday evening?
Sorry about that, Cap. I don't know what happened there.
No
They
worries. No
kicked
worries. No worries.
they kicked me out of
Dean
here.
is just getting in, some technical difficulties. It happens. I'm
All
gonna have
right,
a late
so
start myself.
let's go ahead and let's start from the
Shout out to
scratch like
everybody
we.
watching on Twitter, Twitch. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
I'll
this
tell
is
you
the week
this:
you got to
my fantasy
watch.
team is not making the playoffs.
It's
I know that
okay.
for a
It's
fact.
okay. At least, I always tell my kids, just keep trying and trying, and set yourself up for next time. That's all. You learn from your mistakes, and then, next year will be better, right, Miss
Thank
Fins?
you. I appreciate it. Take care, guys.
All right. Okay, we're going to do top injuries from week 13. Amon St. Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Parker Washington, Dylan Sampson, Aaron Jones, he disappointed me, man. Minnesota running back Aaron Jones.
You
I
got to
needed
keep
to
up
give
on
him
that
three
one.
more. I know. He's like a man. He's very disappointing. I was expecting a
You
lot.
got to keep up on that one. He might be on the injury list.
Yeah, yeah. But I have some players that's on the bye this week. We'll get into, and I have to play Aaron Jones again, and hopefully he gets me at least 15 points. I doubt it, but and Justin Herbert with his hand. So those are the top injuries. On the bye week, we have New England Patriots. What a dominant show they had. But Hendy, uh, what was the second, the other running back for New England? Took
Yeah,
all my points away.
we talked about that last weekend,
Stevenson.
man. Yeah, Stevenson was coming back to cut in some, and he pretty much did that.
Man, he hurt my boy, Hendy. But they have a bye week. This is the final bye week, of course, and then we go into playoffs week 15. So Patriots, no Drake May, no Henderson, my boy, no Diggs, no Hunter Henry's been doing really well as a tight end. And then we got the New York Giants. No Jackson Dart, no Waddle. Was it Wandell Robinson and Theo Johnson? Then San Francisco 49ers. Now's the time to play whoever has CMC because it's a bye week for the 49ers. Brock Purdy, Juwan Jennings, and George Kittle. And then my boy Rico is out too. So I got Rico and Henderson, the two running backs that I really enjoyed having on my team this year. So no Rico, no Tet, and the Panthers have a bye. So what do you think about the bye teams?
Yeah, man, I knew this was coming. That's why I prepped up and made a couple of moves because, I knew a couple of heavy hitters were going to be out this week.
Like
So,
Rico?
if you guys would have listened to us the past couple of weeks, we told you guys get ready by the trade deadline, make moves, and get ready for a situation or a scenario. But we also told you about the waiver wire, and we talked about Chris Rodriguez. If he was out there, pick him up too. And there was other guys out there like Manungai. Manungai was out there too. So hopefully you guys listen to word on those picks too. But yeah, man, it's pretty much a week where the guys you think that you picked up in the draft will be there for you. Now you're gonna have to face the waiver wire. Hello. Did we lose Dean again? But
I
yeah,
think he's
guys.
there, but his camera might be out.
Yeah. We got anything cooking in the chat here? I'm gonna have a late night start myself. Marseille Brown. Yeah, man. Marseille Brown took a hit. Good thing I picked up Jameson Williams in one league.
I'm so mad I didn't pick up Manangai, and I was told to pick up Manangai, and I didn't.
We talked about that. We said
I
that
know
we
we
were like,
did. Stop it, man. Stop.
well,
I'll
who
stop
else?
myself.
We talked about a couple of people that did pretty good
Hmm.
fantasy production.
I picked up. I picked up Malik. Got
Color
me.
looked out. Hey, Color looked out with the kicker. That guy got like almost 30 points.
My kicker, dude, in one of my leagues got me 24 points. Evan, whatever his name.
Sorry
Bengals
about
kicker,
that,
bro. He
Cap. I
got
don't
me
know what's going on.
24 point. Joe Burr. It's funny because me and my brother, whenever we
Hey,
talk about Joe Burrow, we
between
say
Joe
Joe
Burrow,
Burr.
between
Dude,
Joe Burrow and the kicker, you got almost 50 points.
I got over 50
Wow.
points, bro. Almost 55 points between the two. I was like, I can't believe this. Oh my gosh, I actually did good.
See, I
I was
told you
so
about
freaking
the
happy.
kicker,
Who
Miss
knew your
Vince.
kicker can go for 20 something when you get a real quarterback back in the lineup? Unreal. But man, oh man, that was a lot of fun. Not gonna lie.
Did we talk about this a couple weeks ago, Cap, about the
Not gonna
kicker
lie.
making those 50 plus
Very
field
happy
goals
about
and
that.
and getting
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
getting,
you were saying how
getting
they were
some
in double
points.
digits. Yeah, we were talking
Yeah,
about like the past couple waiver wire gems were like more than double digits on the kickers.
people
Mm,
are going to start
yeah,
drafting the
pretty
kicker in
much.
the 8th, 9th round now.
I picked up Meyer. Meyer's getting me almost 15 points a game.
What about that new kicker from was it Florida or on the Patriots that like only missed like one field goal this
Borgales.
year? Yeah.
Oh, Dallas. Yeah, he's on a bye week too.
And listen to this. 2 weeks ago, I almost got 100. I got 190 points. Right. Same lineup this week. I only got 114 points.
That's crazy, man. It's the
That
NFL,
is
man.
crazy. That is craziness. That's why I'm saying this is wild. This is wild, but it's fun, exciting, and then Uh, but okay, let's go forward to see who is a that we can pick up for the bye week. We got Trevor Lawrence, maybe might be, he's in the top 12 in fantasy points. Trevor Lawrence, believe it or not. And then we got Tua, you got C.J. Stroud, Blake Corum, the running back for the L.A. Rams. Then Perline for the Bengals. What do you think about Perline?
Is something wrong with Kyron Williams? Because I keep hearing Crom's name a lot.
No, I don't know. I think they're doing like the committee thing. Yeah, I think Williams did pretty good this last weekend. Anybody in the chat know how Williams did? All
Yeah,
right,
I
then
just
then we.
I
What
don't
about
I
that
don't
Keith?
understand the fascination with Corum. Like everybody keeps talking about Corum all the time. I'm like, okay, why? Is something wrong with Williams?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's touchdown dependent or not. And then Williams is doing all the heavy lifting, and then he's just like was it in Algier? Where's that at? In Atlanta?
Yeah, but
That's
at least he's getting touchdowns. Corum is not getting
no,
that
that's
much
what I'm
production.
talking about. He's taking the touchdowns away. This is what Corum's doing, I guess. It's taken away. I'm not really sure. But then we got Keaton Mitchell, Chris Rodriguez. Is he available in our league?
And he
I need.
was until we talked about it on the Fantasy Moneyball Extravaganza 2 weeks ago, and I picked him up.
You picked him up because
At least on the Skins
I need
league.
a running back. I need a running back. Because Aaron Jones is not going to do it for me. I'm going to have to research and see what kind of running back I can get. Then you got Jaden Higgins, the receiver, the rookie receiver. John Menchie for the Jets going against the Dolphins. 80. Then you got Mitchell, the other receiver. What about Devon Valet? He looked pretty good against the Dolphins.
Vele's okay. I mean, it's gonna be boom or bust with him. Trust me.
Right.
Last year was the same scenario.
Oh, really?
Olave, you don't know if Olave's coming back or not.
Yeah.
Johnson, and believe it or not, you're gonna see more Taysom Hill.
Man, that Chuck pass to Chris Olave could have ruined the Dolphins' win there.
Yeah, but I
Wow.
can see Vele getting maybe 5 targets, 50 yards, 40 yards.
Then Isaac Tesla. But there's so many weapons for Detroit. That's the problem with Detroit.
I see Tesla. I see Tesla like a Alec Pierce.
Yeah. Yeah, you got Pittman there, and you got Josh Downs, and he's like the third option if they're covered.
How long is St. Brown out? A couple weeks, huh?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but yeah, he's gonna be out probably a couple weeks.
Laporta's coming back.
That is a downer. That is a downer. Brenton Strange and Isaiah Likely, the tight ends. What do you think of
Yeah,
those
I
two?
picked. I was lucky in one league and picked him up. Brenton Strange.
And then let's see what we got here. AJ Barner, Seattle. What do you think
He's
about
decent.
him?
He's decent. I mean, I had him in as a plug-in. I mean, I'm gonna try to see. I'm gonna roll with Harold Fannin. I mean, I had Barner. I dropped him and picked up Fannin. I like the target share more,
Yeah,
and
Fannin.
you know,
You were talking
I like
about
the,
him earlier in the season
yeah,
about Fannin.
yeah. His production's starting to pick up more. David Njoku's starting to become non-existent. I don't know what's going on with him,
And that's with the
but
Browns, correct? The
yeah,
rookie for
and
the Browns.
Shador keeps throwing the ball to him. 19 targets,
Well,
almost
that's a
119 yards.
rookie quarterback safety valve right there. So,
Yep, he got in the end
that's
zone too.
so okay. Let's go game by game now. Here we go. We got some good games this week. Dallas at Detroit Lions. We got Jay Williams, Jamar Gibbs, Montgomery took some. There again, the committee thing. They're running Montgomery more than Gibbs when I need those extra points. I mean, Gibbs got me 48 points 2 weeks ago, and last weekend he just got me like 17, 18 points.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I was harping about last week with everyone about the trade deadline. Try to get what you can
Mm-hmm.
in case if you can't get the bye week, try to get those points. Those points are probably more worth than a win going into a week 13 and 14.
Yeah, I should have took your advice, but I was just busy working, unfortunately, so I didn't have a chance to look at any or do any research or do any trades. I had to work many hours last week, but it's gonna.
I hear you.
I had to
I
work
hear
all
you,
these
man.
hours, because the Christmas break coming up, and my son's birthday's tomorrow. His 14th birthday. Shout out to Daniel, 14 years old tomorrow. So
Shout out to Daniel. Shout out
you
to
know,
everybody out there with
kids
birthdays
are
coming up this
expensive, right?
holiday.
Kids are
Yeah,
expensive,
man.
and I like to spoil my
It's a
kids.
double
So
it's a double whammy. You get the Christmas and the birthday. It's like, okay.
yeah, see Daniel. Unfortunately for him, but fortunately for him, he can double dip in December. He has his birthday and Christmas, or he can combine the two, which he's done in the past, which is cool. Say, hey, Dad, instead of getting two gifts, can I get this one big gift on Christmas? So we'll have to see what Santa says about that, right?
Yeah,
But
he wanted to do it. Even he's trading.
yeah,
He's like,
yes, yeah, he's trading.
I'll
I
trade you
didn't feel,
two. I'll trade you twos for a one.
yeah, there you go. So it's all fun. I love the holidays. I love this time of year, football and holidays and friends and family and get-togethers and shows and movies and yeah, it's an exciting time. Just I got to work a lot
It's the
to
time of year
change.
where you watch Gremlins and Die Hard and
Oh
football
yes, and Elf. You got to
and
watch
Elf.
Elf. That's funny. Christmas Story. So many different movies to watch during this time of year. Okay, so what do you think about Dallas at Detroit?
Uh,
Detroit has so many stupid weapons, man.
I mean, they got weapons, but they're also giving up points, man. That secondary, I
Yeah,
don't trust it.
so is
I say,
Dallas.
I mean, yeah. You got to roll out with all the heavy hitters, man. You got JMO. You got if Laporta's healthy, you play him. You got both running backs. You play both running backs, Gibbs and Montgomery.
Oh yeah, definitely play them. What
I
about the
mean,
receivers now that
yeah, we
St.
were talking
Brown's
about
out?
Tesla. Um,
George Pickens. This is going to be
I
fantasy.
mean,
This is
let me ask
fantasy
you.
Moneyball Thursday
No,
night starting right off.
I need some help in the chat. But does Tim Patrick still play for the Lions? And if he does, that's a sneaky, if he does.
Who?
But you know,
What about George Pickens?
Pickens as well. If he's healthy still, I think he got some numbers too. He did pretty good. I mean, you have to play the quarterbacks too.
Yeah, yeah. Dak Prescott and golf. All right,
Yeah,
so
even,
now,
even even when golf went down, he still had numbers. I mean,
yeah,
not golf. I'm sorry. When St. Brown went down, golf had numbers.
yeah, because he has other, he has a million other options. And what's that? Jameson Williams.
Oh yeah, he did me nice in a Big C's
Yeah,
league.
yeah, yeah. I think I have him in one of Miss Phins or another league. I have him.
I
He
held on
did.
to the number one spot because of his 28 points.
Okay, now we got Seattle at Atlanta Falcons. You got Walker, Chabonet. Are they doing the committee thing again? I haven't been paying attention to Walker or
They've been
Chabonet.
doing it. They've been doing it. I just
Yeah.
didn't say anything because I'm not that type of guy, to be like, hey, this guy's out to boost up somebody else's stock. But
So
you seen the writing on the wall for like 3-4 weeks already. Like the
yeah.
production, he was cutting in little by little, and he's
So
always been good. Charbonnet's always
what
been good.
what's your thoughts on the committee running back in fantasy football?
I knew this was, 3 weeks ago we brought this up as well. We said, look, winter time's coming up, and this committee thing is real. It's a thing, and you got to be aware. Like, look at Pittsburgh, look at New England, look at Detroit's exception to the rule because they always do it anyway. But
Even Detroit with Gibbs and Montgomery.
yeah,
It sucks, man. What you want to do is you want to
yeah, New
get the
York. Look at
number.
New York now.
New York too. My Scattaboo. I lost my Scattaboo. Cap. I lost him.
Yeah, I think Tracy got hurt too. I think Singletary might be up next.
Oh yeah, Tracy got hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I think somebody said in the chat that Williams got a bum ankle.
Hmm.
And
All
Kyron
right.
Williams
So we got. Oh, is that the reason why? Okay.
for the Blake Corum talk.
Okay. Bijan Robinson and sorry about that.
Aguilar.
Long word. Aguilar. So again, Tyler's taking Bijan's touchdowns away from him, which sucks.
That's
All right.
that's another committee thing there.
What about JSN last week?
Yeah, man. Something told me, man, don't hold on to him too long, especially now that, if you were a guy like me trying to struggle to get into the playoffs, you had to make some type of move. And JSN, I ended up trading for some good capital.
Oh,
And
good.
luckily I did because he ended up having the worst game of the fantasy season this past week. I don't know what happened, but
Who did Seattle play?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Huh. Well, that defense.
That Seattle
Running
defense,
stars.
man. I didn't play them in my other league, but they're legit.
Wow. How about the receivers on both ends? Is Blake London back or is he still out? I guess he's still out.
He's probably still going to be out. It's going to be another committee, wide receiver committee. At this point right now, I mean, Kyle Pitts is probably the only person I would recommend.
Okay. All right.
As far as a receiver.
So now that JSN's not doing so well, who's taking the spotlight for Seattle on the receiver then? Is it the tight
No, I mean,
end?
that was an anomaly. I see him bouncing back. They cannot
Okay.
afford to lose the number one spot. Right now, that loss cost them the number one spot. I mean, I'm sorry. They got the number one spot. The Rams lost the number one spot, but the Rams are going after the number one spot. They cannot afford to lose with the Rams on their tails. So Seattle will have JSN firing back.
So is Kirk Cousins still playing quarterback for Atlanta?
I believe so. I mean, sometimes they'll force the narrative when it comes to like fantasy week because these football teams, they do know when the fantasy weeks do begin as far as the playoffs. So sometimes they'll force feed players, because they will try to get, they won't say it, but some players might want to
especially
play.
especially teams that are like out of the playoffs already.
Yeah, they got contract, how do you call that?
Incentives. Yeah.
Incentives, and sometimes they know they're not dumb. They know.
Not only that, the what about the garbage time has been killing me this year too.
Garbage time has become a real thing throughout the fantasy world, and it's becoming a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's almost like college football.
The
Trying
teams
to.
the teams that flourish throughout garbage time are like your Cardinals, or like your who else? Man, I just had them in my head just now.
Who did New England play? The Giants is another one. With Dart and his
Yeah,
receivers.
last night was a good example.
Yeah.
Garbage time. Garbage time cost me
If he didn't make
freaking
that last
50.
pass to Theo Johnson, Dart to
Oh,
Theo Johnson, I would have won it. I had him at. I had 14.2 or 114.25. He had 113.75 with a minute left in the game. He threw one pass to Theo Johnson, tight end, and he
yeah,
beat me by 2 points or something.
yeah. Like
Craziness.
look at Washington. Garbage time.
And
Even though that game ended up being competitive.
Henny had a good run for like 30 yards. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go up like 5 points, and then they get into like the 20-yard line and they start padding the time and giving Stevenson the ball. It just wow.
Oh man.
So yeah, it's kind of disappointing, but I'll make up for it hopefully this weekend, and we both, me and you Cap, can make it in. If not, it's been an exciting season, man. Let's go to the next game. We got Bengals at Buffalo Bills. Yeah, Chase Brown. I think Chase Brown is kicking it up a little bit. What do you think? And James Cook,
Yeah.
running
He's
backs.
been doing me pretty good in big C league. Getting me more than 15 points a game.
And what about the Jamar Chase and T. Higgins? And
They should be all full go with the Burrow back.
yeah, that's true. What about the receivers for Buffalo Bills? What do you think about them?
I'll even say this, just for a gift for Miss Phins for Christmas. I'll see Mike Gesicki scores a touchdown.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring him up. I think he might be a wild card. He's gonna be our prize pick for the gift given to all our fantasy money ballers out there. Right? Mike Kazicki. Let's go. Let's root him on. All right. What about the receivers for Buffalo?
Shakur. I mean, I can't recommend Coleman. I'm sorry. I can't. I know he does what he does, but
I'm
I
thinking
just
next year. I think next
yeah,
year.
I can't. I'm not comfortable recommending Coleman right now.
No. We're
I'll
getting
stick to Shakur. If Kincaid comes back, I'll consider Kincaid. He'll be on a snap count, but at this point right now, man, I mean, who else does Buffalo have?
they don't. They have
Gabe Davis? Is
Josh
Gabe Davis
Allen.
back with the Bills?
They have Josh Allen and James Cook. That's what they have.
That's why they were trying to trade for Waddle.
Yeah. They got Waddle, man. They should have never gave up Diggs. They should have worked something out with him. But he's not happy. Not making it to the Super Bowl. Just too close. Not enough. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We got Tennessee at Cleveland. Uh-oh. But we have some Junkins. What do you think about the new quarterback for Cleveland?
Shadur?
Shadir Sanders. What do you think?
I think he won't be throwing the ball to Jerry Judy.
No. What's your thoughts on this game?
But
Who you got
I
on this game? Number one, is it going to be Cam? Was it Cam Ward?
the thing is, it's just the defense always bails out Cleveland. So it's tricky. It's tricky, man, because I mean, Titans don't have a receiver.
Right. Just think of this. Cam Ward went number one in the draft, and everybody's trying to compare to see if Sanders was going to be a number one draft pick. This is wild. It's just wild. Yeah. So we finally get to see the Ward versus Sanders matchup, which would be kind of cool, right? It's in Cleveland. Their defense, of course, for Cleveland, I got Cleveland in three of my teams for my defense. I got Green Bay as my third defensive team.
Green Bay plays Chicago, right?
Did they play them last week?
I believe Green Bay plays Chicago.
Yeah. Wow, Chicago. Just no one talking about Chicago, and now they're on top. Craziness. So no receivers. The only thing I would play is the Cleveland defense on this, and Judkins, the running back,
and Fannin. Me personally,
and
Fannin.
Fannin. Yeah,
I'm being biased.
That's true. Fannin also. All right. So then the next game. This is where it hurts. It hurts. Washington at Minnesota. I had so high hopes for JCM and Aaron Jones, but they're both of them. I have to play them this weekend unless I find something else. I have no choice. So kind of bummed out about that. You got Debo Samuels, and then you got Chris Rodriguez. So you think he'll be the main running back for that committee?
I don't know, man. He's been getting more touches. I mean, you're not seeing Bill get anything anymore.
And Justin Jefferson with the quarterback. What's his name? Brosmer?
I don't know, man. They're talking about. They say JJ might come back, but I mean, at this point, I mean, whew.
But you know who is benefiting from Brosmer is that T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end. He did pretty good with him. And Mason, Jordan Mason might be another one that you might want to flex if you need to fill in for see it. That's the whole thing. If you have Christian McCaffrey, you're gonna have to find somebody to fill in for him, especially if you have Brock Purdy and him.
I was trying to offer you Mason and Juan Jennings for Metcalf.
Yeah, I seen that, but I didn't do one trade this season, not one.
I figured you would want him because you had Jones.
No, I did. I just was focused on work and everything. I had some big state inspections to do at the airport, so I was focused on that, unfortunately, during that time. That's why I was unable to do the show last week. Sorry, fellas.
I gave him to Baby Back. Baby Back took him, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's the only way I would have got
that would have been a play for me this weekend. So I missed out, Cap. You gave me the opportunity. You tried to let me know about it, and sorry, man, my bad. That might be the whole thing that kicks me out of the playoff, Cap.
No, because this week redemption will happen.
I hope so. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Dolphins at Jets.
No.
Achan. What about Waddle? He get like 7 points or something?
Yeah, because they finally figured they can double team Waddle, which is not like rocket science, but
Yeah, that's
I
true.
I think he bounces back. I think he does.
What about Washington? Malik
Uh,
Washington.
I think with Waller coming back, it's going to cut into his targets.
Okay.
Um, I mean, I
You
just
think
don't know,
Waller might
man.
have a good game?
Yeah, man, we're doing like a 12-man, 13-man personnel type of deal where we're tight ends being more involved as far as blocking, and we've been running the ball like crazy, man. I think we've been running the ball the past 5 weeks most in the NFL.
Yeah, especially with that 6-man offensive lineman that
Correct.
we've
Yeah.
been putting in. So he's trying to run the ball as much as possible and little
Yeah.
screen passes, and
You're seeing
every
more
now and
Jeff
then
Will. Well, that's not Jeff. What's his name? You're seeing more Wright. You're seeing more, you know,
Ollie
three-man
Gordon.
type of back deal coming in too.
Yeah, but still Achan. Um, there's a committee, and then there's Achan and the leftovers. Just yeah. So Brees Hall, what do you think about Brees Hall against the Dolphins defense?
Oh, excellent production last week. He's a good flex option for me in this league coming up. You'd roll with him against the Dolphins. I know the Dolphins have been pretty stout stopping the run, but right
Is Brees
now,
is Brees Hall a free agent after this year?
I believe so. I believe
So
so.
he's going to be playing for that next contract. So I think Brees Hall is the one, like we talked about in the beginning of the season with Brees Hall, one of the for trade bait. Um, I guess they didn't. I was surprised they didn't trade him. They traded everybody else but him.
Yeah.
So, what about the receivers?
Everybody's high on Ednai Mitchell and
Mitchie,
Michi. I picked up
Mitchie.
Michi, but once I seen Mitchell blow up last week, I said, "Forget it. They're gonna do this carousel deal, and I don't want to get involved in that."
Here's the thing, Cap. Like I always said, 10 to 15 points. Now it has to be 15 points. You need that 15 points for your receivers and your running back. If you don't
Yeah,
get
but
that 15 points, you're going to have to get it from your kicker or your quarterback's going to have to go over. Whatever you don't get, I got 114 points. I needed 115 points to win that game, or 116 points. Like I always said, you need 115 points or more to win a fantasy football game.
yeah, and
So
that's the thing. That's the thing too. Like if you're trying to have somebody fill in on a bye week for a receiver, are you gonna trust Michi or Mitchell? Michi's
no,
getting Michi's getting 70% of the target share. I mean, but Mitchell's getting 30% of boom. I mean,
right.
is that something you want to take a gamble on coming into a week where you're either going to get in the playoffs or not?
Yeah, this is not a week to play around. Um, you got to be very careful on your lineup this weekend. Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We got the what time we got? We got 8:41. All right, we got Saints at Tampa Bay. What about Bucky? Is Bucky back?
Bucky's back.
Bucky is back. Wow. Yeah. So what about Rashad White, and Sean Tucker? I don't like them in this game. How did the
It's it's going to be back to the normal. He's going to be backing up Bucky, Rashard is, and then Tucker's going to be third.
Mbunke? What do you think about Mbunke? I think this is
Ibuka, Ibuka had a bad game last week for all intensive purposes of not getting double digits, but
right.
I mean,
But what do
Baker's
you think
playing, and
about the Saints?
if Baker's playing, then if he starts and he's okay, then you should fire up Ibuka, bro.
And then you got Chris Godwin also. Um, I guess Mike Evans never made it back, right? He's out again. He's out. I still have him on IR, I believe. I
Yeah,
kept on holding on to him because last year he won me a championship. Last year, him and Baker.
He got what, like 4 weeks of IR when he got knocked out.
Yeah, he came back for a game and a half or something like that, but wasn't productive. So, what about the Saints receivers?
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I mean, until we find out about Olave, stay
Olave
away.
and
Yeah, just stay away from it until you figure out what's going on. I mean, you get Jawan Johnson.
the tight end.
Yeah, he's getting you at least. He's getting you a minimum of 8 points of
What about Otten, the tight end for Tampa Bay?
I would stay away right now. His numbers are starting to fluctuate up and down right now.
All right, now we have the Colts at Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. What about Tootin? I'm still not buying on Tootin just
Same
yet.
thing, yeah. I felt for the banana in the tailpipe on Tootin, but I think it's a little bit too early for him right now.
Yeah.
Maybe next year. I think he's on that level of Vele when Vele was Vele last year. Like he wasn't getting all the target shares and everything until late in the season. But
what about the Colts? The Colts downfall. They're losing games left and right here.
I mean, Daniel Jones is hurt. He's got a broken leg.
So is it gonna be Richardson that's coming in?
No, he's playing through it. It's got to be a hairline fracture to the fibula or something like that.
Okay, Jonathan Taylor, of course. He's in the top three. CMC, Jonathan Taylor, and Achan. If you got two of those three, you're gonna win the championship, right? Basically.
I hope so.
Trevor Lawrence, like I mentioned at the beginning of the show, is in the top 12 in fantasy football for quarterbacks. If you have the quarterback Purdy for San Francisco that's not playing, or if you need somebody to fill in for him, if you don't have a second quarterback on your bench, then he might be somebody you look at. What do you think against the Colts at home?
Who's this?
Trevor Lawrence.
Past 2 weeks, he's been doing pretty good since Brendan Strange came back, and now they have an extra receiver in Jacoby Myers, who had a pretty good day.
Yeah, that's Jacoby Myers. Yeah, that's another good pickup. I think I grabbed him in one of my leagues.
Yeah, because Washington went down with an injury, and BTJ is not doing anything. I don't know what happened with BTJ.
Yeah,
big disappointment for me as far as a fantasy
and
guy.
then you got Pittman, Josh Downs, and Warren. Is Warren the tight end for
Warren's still a go? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next game, the Steelers at Baltimore Ravens. You got Warren Gainwell. Did the backup quarterback for the Steelers? What's his name?
Rudolph.
Doesn't he like Gainwell? Didn't he give him a lot of opportunities in last week's game?
I mean, you saw. Who Pittsburgh ended up playing who?
I can't remember.
Buffalo. They played Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
And Buffalo was supposed to be like, we're going to let them run all over us. Gainwell didn't do anything, and they busted up Aaron Rodgers, man. So this game coming up, I mean, who was it that busted up Aaron Rodgers? I don't remember. But you get my point. Like right now, they have a backup quarterback. Their receiver right now, I mean, you have Metcalf. You know what's going on. Like right now, they don't have a potent offense right now.
No, they don't. They really don't. But I think, yeah, it's going to be at Baltimore, division rivalry. Um, if you have Derrick Henry, you have to play Derrick Henry. But
Yeah,
other
don't
than
get me
that,
wrong. Like, if it's a deep league, you're gonna play Gainwell. Don't get me wrong. If it's a 14-team league, you play Gainwell
yeah.
because they're gonna run the ball. But I
But if you
just don't
need
know who's
somebody to
gonna
fill
run the
in,
ball. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Warren was supposed to. I've heard twice in the past 14 weeks that Jalen Warren was gonna get more of a pickup in his production, but it's been the complete opposite.
yeah, yeah. So maybe they're trying to trick the opposing team
I don't know. I don't
using
know, but that's
fantasy
something.
football.
I
Using
don't want to
fantasy
say.
football.
I don't want to say I'm not touching it because I have Jalen Warren and I'm gonna play him. But I
And
mean,
what happened to Flowers, man?
I don't even talk to me. That was like,
Say
I
Flowers
think
like at
look,
the beginning of the year. It's like that was the boy to get.
that
What
that that
happened?
was that was for me. I had to pull off that trade to get him in Sutton because I didn't know which one of those guys were going to be my guy, but I was sure one of them was going to be my starting receiver or second, one or the other.
Right.
So now I know that Flowers right now is riding the bench
Wow. Craziness.
until further
Denver.
notice. Maybe if I got three guys left in this league. If one of these guys or two of these guys go down, then I'm forced to play him. I'll play him. But I'm staying away from him right now.
And same thing. Here we go. Denver at Raiders. Same thing with Tucker. I've been wanting to play Tucker, but I have him on my bench. He's been riding the bench for a long
I don't know
time.
what's going on with the Raiders, man. The Raiders right now, they have no
Yeah.
identity. No identity.
Geno Smith is doing terrible. It just
Bowers
wow.
Bowers is getting everything. Bowers is the only offense.
What about RJ Harvey for Denver on this game?
Yeah, you're definitely gonna play him.
And what about Genty? You think they're gonna just run the ball with Genty? Do like a chain, a chain?
I think Gentry's been figured out. I don't know what's going on, but I just don't like what I see right now from him.
Yeah, his rookie year again. Let's give him another. Next year he might be more potent than he is this year.
I
Definitely.
mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they lost their offensive coordinator, so their offense right now, like I said, they have no identity. I don't know what we're gonna see next week. I
So
might
what's
I might be wrong. They might force feed him the whole load with this new offensive coordinator. I don't know yet.
what's making Denver so good? Is it the quarterback? Is it defense? Is it tight end, receivers? What's
Yes,
going on with Denver? Why are they at the top
yes,
of the
yes,
list here?
yes, yes, and yes. Their offensive line and RJ Harvey right now.
Okay. Well, what about Bo Nix and the receivers? Are they? I haven't been really following Denver.
Yeah, no, I mean, right now, Denver right now is, you thought it was going to be Evan Ingram as the Joker role, but it's been Troy Franklin getting up all the targets and
Okay.
all the, air yards.
So
Cortland
there it
Sutton
is. Troy
scored.
Funk. Troy
I
Funk,
mean,
Franklin.
Sutton's supposed to be their number one, but Franklin's been cutting in and getting some of that time. And Evan Ingram's been getting production now, too, since he's healthy. I mean,
Hmm.
right now they're spreading the ball around right now. I mean, Bo Nix needs to take advantage now that all these guys are healthy.
All right, here we go. Bears at Green Bay. 4 p.m. Sunday football. You got Swift and Magungai. Manungai.
Manungai. Manungai.
Manungai. There, I got it right. Josh Jacobs starting to pick it up again. Swift is starting to pick it up too.
Hey, Joe Riss. Hey, Joe Riss saying I gave him a broken BTJ and a Barkley. I didn't get
It was that Madden cover for Barkley. I told everybody at the beginning of the season I'm staying away from that, man. That Madden
Hey,
curse.
he just got the bye week in this league, and he's talking about I gave him broken goods.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you gotta do your research.
I mean, I look, like I said, and I say this every year, man. You do trades with me, I do you good. I do you good. I do you justice.
Yeah, I tried to do the Miss Phins thing this year. I didn't want to really trade too much. In
No,
fact, I
you
didn't
will
do one
not.
trade.
No, you will not. And Miss Finns will do the complete opposite next year because right now this is a prime example of why you should trade.
Well, I didn't trade once this year. Not once in any of my
And you,
leagues. I didn't do
and you should have.
one trade. I should have. I probably would have been up there with Miss Michelle, but I should have.
If
You're right.
if Aaron Jones, what right now we need Aaron Jones to be a full go. That's what we need right now.
Yes, yes. We need Aaron Jones, please, Aaron Jones. Yeah. So what do you think about Swift? And what about the Bears? Why are they top of the league now? Top of the AFC,
Man,
NFC.
I'm curious on your end because I can't figure them out, man. I can't. I mean, Swift. I mean, do they have the best running backs in the league right now? Is that wrong to say that?
I wouldn't say the best. I would say Gibbs, Montgomery would be the best 1-2 punch. But at the end of the season, yeah, I think it's 2 years ago. I was watching, what do you call that? Hard Knocks with the Bears, and Caleb Williams was a rookie. And I looked at that defense. That defense from 2 years ago, they keep on putting little pieces, and the new coach, I think, really made a difference for this team. I really like the Bears' defense. I do. I think this is going to be against the pass. Now, against the run, not so much, but they're mid-pack. But I really think they have a team. They don't have individuals. They have a team. What do you think about that?
Who's this?
Adunze. What about Adunze? What has he been doing? I don't have him on any of my teams, and
That's why I can't figure. That's why I cannot figure them out, man. Because they're tight ends, they're splitting carries. The receivers is DJ Moore and on Doomsday right now. And what are they doing right now?
What about the tight end, the rookie tight end? Was it Loveland?
That's what I'm trying to say. They're splitting. I mean, you just got who was it? Cole Clement came back and he was like in double 15, almost 18 points. So Sutton, blows up 1 week, and then you got Clement blowing up 1 week. I mean, the receivers aren't doing anything. I mean, what are the Bears doing that they're winning?
Yeah, what are they doing? And no one's talking about the Bears. Fantasy football, I don't see anything really standing out with the Bears on fantasy football. It's a strange thing, one of those strange things. All right, what about Green Bay? Josh Jacobs. He should be good against the Bears. Like I said, their pass defense is much better than their run defense. Then you got Romeo Dobbs.
I haven't heard any
Romeo Dobbs and Christian Watson. Is that his name? The receivers?
Yeah, I haven't heard any setbacks on Jacobs. So yeah, pretty much, you got Wicks cutting into the time too, but I like, all three receivers you just mentioned.
All right, so we got 3 more games. So
I'm also hearing, real quick, that J.R. Reed might come back too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If Jalen Reed comes back, that's big.
That would be somebody to put on the bench. But then we can't be risking during the playoffs. That's the whole thing. I need a test week. I need a week to see the player get back
if you
on
have
the
the
field.
luxury, if you have the luxury of putting him on the IR, then you can do it. I mean, it doesn't hurt if you have the luxury.
Yeah.
And if something ever happens, you never know. That's
For
like
the
break the glass in
playoffs,
case of an emergency.
so we got this is the last week of the regular season. Then you got 3 weeks of playoff, right? Is that correct?
Pretty
You got
much.
the 15th, 16th, and 17th week.
Correct.
Yeah, there's no real test week. I can't roll the dice on anybody at this point. It's the end of the season. So there. All right, so let's go to the Rams at Arizona, and like I guess Joe Riss said, that Karen Williams does have some kind of injury. That's why they're going with Blake Corum.
You got to
And
be kidding me.
they got like 4 running backs listed on here for Arizona.
Well,
You got
then you know what you need to do.
What's that? Get Blake.
I don't want to say it. Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
When's the trade deadline for fantasy football?
It's over. It's over.
Oh, I should have done it, Cap. Why don't you call me more and bother me about it?
It's over.
Oh man. Maybe next year we'll do some trades. All right, so what do you think?
Hey, look, I could be a generous individual and drop players, but I don't know if Miss Phins will let like every. I don't know if Miss Phins will let every person in the league drop a player just to throw somebody in the pool. You know.
That's something that we might consider next year. Just make it fun, a little bit more fun. At least
Yeah, like if everybody's out, everybody throws in one player, make it like a second draft for the playoffs. You know.
Or better yet, every week you have to make a trade, either from your bench or starter. You have to make one trade a week.
Use it or lose it.
Yep. If you have a player on your bench for more than 2 weeks, you have to trade them. How about that one?
That's good. That's hardcore.
Yeah, that make it interesting, right? So we got Bam Knight, Michael Carter. I'm not playing any running backs.
I might play Bam Knight. Bam Knight, I might. Yeah, I might.
Okay.
I might roll with Bam Knight.
What about the receivers for Arizona?
Marvin Harrison's coming back. I mean,
Yeah.
McBride is McBride. It's between. McBride. I don't even want to say Michael Wilson because Marvin Harrison's back. I would just say McBride.
Oh, I forgot to mention on the Raiders.
McBride and Bam Knight. McBride and Bam Knight.
The only player that did me good last weekend was Brock Bowers, tight end. It's the only player that did me well. Hurts even only got 20.16 points or whatever. So it wasn't a good game for him. Then we got Devontae Adams, though. And the quarterback for the LA Rams. What do you think about the Stafford to Devontae stack? That worked really well for me in a different league. What do you think about Devontae Adams and Stafford?
No, I mean, you have to. I mean, Puka's banged up too.
Yeah. All right, 2 more games. We got the Houston Texans at Kansas City. I think Kareem Hunt be the only player that I would consider running back on either team. Woody Marks I guess, has an injury. We were talking about Woody Marks.
He came back again, but that's another thing too. If he comes back again, is the committee, you know.
What do you think about the receivers? What about your boy Rice that you love so much?
They're playing KC?
Yeah, Houston at Kansas City.
Wow.
This might benefit the Dolphins. Who would you root for the
How?
Dolphins? I would
How is
root
that going to
for
benefit us? Oh, because dang, that's right.
Houston.
Casey's
I would
that
like to
bad.
see Kansas City out of it.
I forget Casey's that bad, man. I mean, yeah, I would say Kelsey, Rice, just
Kelsey.
Kelsey, Rice. I'm not going to get cute, man. Kelsey, Rice, and Hunt. Like, I mean, Pacheco. I don't know what's on Pacheco, but Hunt is
No,
outdoing
I'm
him.
not with him. I'm not with him either. And of course, the quarterback, Patrick Mahomey.
Is
And then
is
what
Hunt?
about C.J. Stroud for a fill-in? But it's against Kansas City at Kansas City. Would you put C.J. Stroud in for a quarterback? If
You
you're
have to.
if you need a quarterback for Brock Purdy,
You have to. You have to.
okay. What about the Nico for the Texans?
Yeah, that goes hand in hand with C.J. Stroud. Like, if C.J.
Yeah.
Stroud does good, then Nico's doing good,
Okay.
and Jaden Higgins as well. I hope.
And then we got Monday Night Football, which will be pretty
And
interesting. I
I
think that.
forget that. Look, I forget Dalton Schultz. Let me not forget Dalton Schultz. He's been getting good production as well. Tight
Oh,
end
okay, the
from
tight
Texas.
end for Houston. Okay. Then we got Monday Night Football. They have like a Monster Incorporated where they're doing the Eagles cartoon football for the Eagles against the Chargers. So
Oh,
Vidal,
really?
we were
Like
talking about,
Nickelodeon?
yeah, Nickelodeon, but they're doing Monster Incorporated. It's a Disney.
Ah,
So that'd be pretty cool for the kids
that's
if
right.
you want
Because
to let the
ESPN is
kids.
Disney.
Yeah. So we got Barkley, which we were just talking about, and then we got Vidal. Hampton, they're talking about maybe Hampton coming back. Does anybody have Hampton? Is it on the IR? Is that what it is? Hampton?
Hampton. Let me see. Wait,
Amario
hold on.
Hampton?
Wait. Hold on. This is week 14, so the bye weeks have not been set yet, correct?
We have 4 teams on the bye week. That's it. This is the last bye
No, but
week for us.
what I'm saying is, are the bye weeks been locked in for the playoffs? Like the people that made the playoffs is the bye week
Oh,
set?
yeah, in our league? Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
pretty
I don't think
sure
the bye weeks are
Michelle.
set yet.
Oh, really? I know there's 3 people, first, second, and third, at the top, and then there's 7 and 6, 7 and 6. So there's 4 of us for 7 and 6, and
So
only 3 of us are gonna
if
make it
you're fighting for the bye week to get in the bye week, are you playing Barkley?
against the Chargers defense at Chargers. The way they played last week, I don't know. I really can't trust Barkley, believe it or not. And then you got Hurts and Devontae Smith and AJ Brown that's been doing really well. They've been tossing the ball more than running the ball. Who's the backup running back for Barkley?
Tank Bigsby.
Bigsby. We don't hear too much about Barkley. Maybe this will be the breakout game. What do you think?
I mean, you would think they changed offensive coordinators to help Barkley get more production, but it's
Oh,
been the
wow. Did
opposite
they?
too. Yeah.
What about Vidal, too? We're somebody that we were talking about 2 or 3 weeks ago to pick him
Oh
up.
no, they're talking. I'm sorry, correction. They want to fire the offensive coordinator for the Eagles. I heard his
They
house
want
got
to.
egged.
Oh, wow. The Eagle fans are rough, man.
They're
They
brutal,
are
man.
rough. Yeah, they are. So, what do you think about the receivers for Keaton Allen and Quentin Johnson?
We don't even know if Herbert's playing, do we?
Yeah, that's the other thing.
He
Yeah,
broke his wrist on his non-throwing hand or
yeah,
something.
on his non-throwing hand. Yeah. So, who's his backup quarterback?
Trey Lance, I believe.
Yeah, Trey Lance. Wow, what a name, huh? Didn't 49ers trade up to get Trey Lance from the Dolphins, and we dropped down and we moved back up to get Waddle? Is that what happened?
Something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, what do you think? That's it. That's it.
We
Anybody have
we
any
went through the rapid
questions?
fire analysis of the NFL.
Yeah, we talked about every team and the matchups, and we talked about who's hurt, who's a disappointment. Yeah, we talked about the sleepers. Again, like I'm always going to say, what am I going to say, Cap for life, about the points? 20 points or more for your quarterback. Now I'm going to raise it up to 13 to 16 points on receivers and running backs. And your kicker, he's got to get 10 points now. Your kicker's
Yeah,
got to
and
get 10.
remember your bye weeks now more than ever. Remember your bye weeks. That's it. I mean, after
Yep.
this week, the playoffs start. That's it.
Yep, that's it. And we have all players available except for injuries. So, all right, let's do this. So, 3 of the 4 of us are going to make the playoffs to hopefully win it. But we do have the secondary playoffs. It's still going to be fun to do if we don't make the top end playoffs. So, how you feeling, Cap? You nervous about this weekend?
I feel good, man. I feel good. The roster's set. Reset Incorporated is set. Now it's just for, now more than ever, man. I need those points. I need those points. Give me a win, but I need those points more importantly. Give me the points.
Yes. It's all about the points, people. It doesn't matter garbage time or not. It's all about getting those points. I mean, the last 2 minutes of a game, it's going to come down to the wire. It's exciting. This is the most fun. I think this is the closest I ever seen a fantasy football league, the way it is. So
JD, I'm coming for you, JD. I'm coming for you.
So, Cap, are we still going to do this for the playoffs?
I mean, sure, why not? I mean,
okay. There you hear it.
I still got, like I said, I still have
Breaking
another
news.
couple of leagues that are,
There you go. Cap for life and Dad Dean are going to do the fantasy Moneyball for the playoffs. So let's see who makes it in. And then, we'll see you next week. What do you think, Cap?
Yeah, man. If anybody needs help on the waiver for the next playoff run, we can help assist those that are in need as well. I mean, if the waiver's still the waiver's still going to be available, right? It's not it's going to be functional, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it should be because of injuries and whatnot. Even if it's the playoffs, you're going to have injuries that you need to replace people. So the waiver wire is always going on. And then, we'll talk about off season and what we're going to do. We're definitely going to bring this back for season 2. And we're looking for more participants and better technology here where we can get you some more information quicker. What do you think, Cap?
Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, right now we're just starting to, trim, more, of the things that we need the to have this extravaganza grow and
Yep.
we're just trimming and turning and expanding and making things, more accessible to you guys as well. And just
Doing our
making sure you guys
research.
have more say. What research we get, we want insight from you guys as well.
Yes. Well, thanks everybody for joining us here at Fantasy Moneyball. Me and Cap for Life are signing out. You have a nice weekend. God bless you all. Have a safe weekend and fun weekend. Let's go.
And
Let's go.
remember, it's not Moneyball unless it's fantasy Moneyball. Good luck to everybody out there. Thank you, Miss
Let's go,
Phins. Thank you, Daddy
Moneyballer.
Dean.
Let's Let's go, man. All right.
Thank
Talk to
you,
y'all
chat.
later.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Good night.